We start off seeing the Predator perched on a rooftop looking around, looking at all the guards, and we see this log drifting onto the land. I know that guard shift must be rough. Man didn't even go to the bathroom, he just had to pee where he was at. He gets tranquilized in the neck, knocked clean out. The Predator sees this go down, and this is all he had to see. He goes invisible, and I already know he's on the hunt. He starts scaling the wall, and I don't know why these guards suck at their job. You telling me you didn't hear your teammate get knocked out, you didn't see this man climbing up the wall, and you don't hear his knife stabbing the wall? You're trying to play. While he's scaling the wall, we see the Predator sitting there watching him. He sees exactly who he's looking for, the leader of the clan. He starts scaling the buildings trying to chase him down without getting seen. As he's watching him, he low-key sees the Predator but then gets spotted by one of the guards on top of the tower. Man is about to sound the alarm and he gets the hammer chain grab. The man jumps over the railing, covers his mouth, and his teammate shoots him in the chest with an arrow. He rips the arrow out of this man's chest and stabs his teammate in the hand. Chops this man in the neck, knocking him out, and then kicks the other one in the face, knocking him out, and he almost falls off the edge, but he has to grab him and save him to not make too much noise. That's why they were scrambling to sound that alarm. They already knew they weren't going to win that fight. Man wakes up, rips the arrow out of his hand, tries to sound the alarm again, but ends up hitting his teammate in the head, and then another watchtower saw him, and they just sounded the alarm. After they sound the alarm, he drops the one that he was trying to save from falling off the edge, and I feel like that's real. Y'all did all this just for somebody else to sound the alarm? Everybody figures out that somebody's there. They close the door behind them and keep 3 soldiers on the outside. I'm not gonna lie, I would absolutely hate this job. What about my life, my family? There's no way I'm standing out here. I don't care who's coming, and it's only 3 of them. What are 3 people supposed to do? They even have the nerve to lock them outside. Somehow, some way, bruh broke into the room without them even noticing, starts throwing smoke bombs all over the room and killing all the guards. I know what I just said a second ago, but maybe standing outside isn't that bad. After killing all the guards and the smoke dies down, we see him looking at the moonlight trying to make this some type of cinematic cutscene. He takes his mask off and we find out that he's one of the brothers that we saw earlier, and I guess he's coming back for revenge. He grabs the sword, kicks the suit towards his brother. His brother starts using it as a shield, blocking all his hits, disarms him, and then he pulls a dagger out of his pocket and tries to get right back at him. He headbutts him to the ground and he just tells him to get up and run this one. They charge at each other and bruh drops his blade in the air, catching it like he's about to do a final blow, and all that happens is he gets blocked. He kicks him in the stomach, starts throwing blades at him. His brother's dodging and blocking everything, and he lets him get up a second time. After he lets his brother get up, he pulls out some type of chain weapon, and I'm just wondering how many weapons does this man have? He's already pulled out like 4 of them. They start going crazy a little bit, swinging at each other, blocking, dodging. He even blocked this man's hit, wrapping his chain around his sword. He disarms him again, throwing his sword into the roof, and then they wrap each other in the chains and he gets body slammed into a table. They jump onto the roof. He gets his sword back. Man is chasing him with the sword in his hand, gets it stuck, gets kicked off the roof, and man is running. He was all about that action just a second ago. Now he's getting blades thrown at him from every direction. He gets the full suit of armor on. I guess that was his goal the whole time. And he gets put in a headlock with the sword. His brother's giving him that work for real. He backs him up to the railing, kicks him in the stomach, and then he just falls after he cuts his face. I guess he was gonna let him go since he put his sword up, but a dub is a dub. I don't know why man is acting shocked like he did not just try to take this man's life for the past 15 minutes. The Predator jumps through the painting trying to get a sneak attack, and I think that's absolutely crazy. You have all these weapons, you're an alien species, and you're still trying to sneak someone? Buddy throws down a smoke bomb and let the guards run in, and they are looking crazy. I'm not fighting this thing. I would never fight this thing. I would have turned around the second I saw somebody standing 8 feet tall. These guards didn't stand a chance. I don't know where these characters are getting the courage from to charge at this Predator like they have some type of superhuman abilities, but they get put in a pack every time. The third one tries to run away after seeing his teammates get killed in .2 seconds, but I feel like you should have been ran. He gets cut in half. You deserved it. You sat there and watched. Then the Predator got the nerve to turn invisible. This man is a D1 cheater. I like the other one because at least he was about that action. He was finna fight you face to face. He starts pushing guys out of the way to get away from this monster, and the Predator is executing the guards as they're running. He shoots a bomb at him and he jumps out the window. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all need to start running away. He's running from building to building and the Predator is still on his heels while he's invisible. He throws a spear at the man and he almost gets hit while running. It's just crazy to me that the Predators act like this and they're just doing it for the fun of the sport. He's over here hunting this man like he hasn't eaten in 10 days. He flies through a window, comes out the other side and lands in a body of water. Somehow his brother is still alive and he tries to hit him with that sneak attack. This man tells him to shut the hell up because he already know who's pulling up. Predator tries to sneak this man again. He's honestly a L hunter. I mean, I get it. You trying to get the dub any means possible, but be for real. His brother moves him out of the way, partially blocking the Predator's hit. They start going crazy. Man jumps on the Predator's spear, knees him in the face and cuts him in the back. They try to run away, but the Predator grabs him with his chain and it turns into a chainsaw and cuts a tree in half. The Predator grabs one of the brothers by the neck and tries to shoot a bomb at the other one. This is OD. He stabs him in the arm, making him miss where he was going to shoot that bomb at. Man gets mad, slams him, and then tries to stab him in the face, but he gets blocked. The other brother pulls up, stabs him in the back, tries to save him, and they start running a crazy one-on-one. Keep in mind, this man just got stabbed in the stomach, and he's keeping up with the Predator, blocking every one of his hits until he gets punched in the stomach and hits a rock. They throw one of the bombs at the Predator, and it blows him up, slamming him into a tree. They run towards each other and cut the Predator into 3 pieces because they already know he a chump and he's standing there pretending like he dead, but he just invisible. They got the dub, but his brother still dies at the end. I know he is pissed. We got one more fight I'm trying to cover in this movie. I might cover the end, but we gonna see. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.